Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run home.
Marcus Stroman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Standing in, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barfield looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting second baseman.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Torres takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres becomes the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
David Rosario comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That is fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up now, 1-0 Yanks. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
Into the box, Gurriel.
Number 13.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Mattingly scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
So striding in, Carlos Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Carlos Delgado has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, George Bell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Pettit, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Delgado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Don Mattingly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sanchez, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 out and a runner on third.
Let's go.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Moving under it, Bell makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jesse Barfield.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jesse Barfield. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release pin.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he can go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jesse Barfield has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Let's go, Joes.
3-0 now.
No strike.
Barfield, base runner at first with 1 out. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting ninth, catcher, Russell Martin.
So stepping in, Russell Martin. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
to first. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batter, number 25.
Stepping in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll get over to him. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff. Standing in now, Don Mattingly. A ball and no strikes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Travis on at first, nobody out. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Popped him up. Mattingly is there, 1 away.
First baseman number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Delgado. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
into the box, George Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 1-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Number 8, designated hitter.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, captain Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The 1-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. From the stretch. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Jesse Barfield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's out number 1.
Center fielder,
In now to Oscar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Torres. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here's the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from 2nd.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Rosario.
In now, David Rosario, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Behind 0-2 now. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Don Mattingly. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, as it's now 7-3. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 16.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And 2, here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Blue Jays 3. At the plate, Russell Martin will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Gurriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bell on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Carlos Delgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Delgado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. This is line to left. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, George Bell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Delgado aboard here at first with nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Barfield.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Barfield. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
This is foul right side. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Derek Jeter will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A 1 pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
In now, Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. To 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, David Rosario. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Jeter leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on now, let's go.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
How about it? Right fielder,
Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Drilled on the ground to short. Uriel from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
the catcher, number 55.
We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data. And, of course, the route and top speed were exceptional as well. Russell Martin now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Mattingly. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Flipped out the other way towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Derek Jeter. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Torres. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Gurriel is up with it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 11-3. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Riding in once again, Gurriel. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. So coming to the plate, Carlos Delgado. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Jeter on the grass, and there are 2 away now. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. And now Now the Toronto #4 hitter, George Bell. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Hot shot to third. Gregorius has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Striding forward now is the DH, David Rosario. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Shut him down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Here's Kendrys Morales starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Barfield.
Digging in once again, Jesse Barfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ball 3. Yonhervis Solarte would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. New York posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Andy Pettitte gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Marcus Stroman was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.